Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone is having a great morning so far. Another blessed day, a new year, a new season, new beginnings, new blessings, and new mercies. Thank you, Lord. Whew, I'm struggling a little bit this morning. I had an appointment yesterday and it went great, but I'm worn out. Yesterday was a long day. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Please let me know where you're from. I'm from Alabama. Just checking in this morning. Like I said, this morning it's kind of rough. I'm worn out from yesterday, and I didn't do that much yesterday. Went to an appointment and ran like 2 or 3 errands really quick. Hey, Mocha. Hey, love. Good morning, cousin. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming back. Because you know you're part of my family now. I love seeing you. If you can't come every day, just come when you can and let me know how you're doing. Thank you so much. Like I said, keeping my word to myself. I said I was coming on every morning, no matter what it looks like, and no matter what I feel like, because someone needs to see my journey. So, even though I may not be on here long, good morning. Good morning. I still, like I said, I'm not going to let myself down, and I'm going to keep my word. Hey, Brian, how you doing, love? Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Oh, baby, so we're basically fighting the same fight. I was misdiagnosed with lupus in the beginning. I know that that's a hard fight in itself as well. You're on my prayer list. You're on my prayer list, Mocha. Or should I say, cousin Mocha? Hey, Preston, how are you doing? Oh, it's okay, baby. It's just part of my journey. I have sarcoidosis, and I had to go out yesterday, and it took a toll. It kind of wore me out. I went to bed early. Thank you, Preston, and I hope you're having a great morning so far, Preston. It's a happy, thankful Thursday this morning. I went to bed early so that I hopefully wake up a little bit more rested and feeling better, but my body is sore and I'm hurting. Like I said, it didn't even take that much to take a toll on the body, you know. When I went to my appointment yesterday, and even when I was running my errands, with the health warnings that, there's a new strand out. There's a mixture of, I think they said four illnesses in one. That everywhere I went, I was the only one wearing a mask. And that's troubling. I don't know if people are not believing the fact that there's a new strain of COVID out. Even my doctors are, warning all of their patients to wear their masks, wash your hands, because of the numbers escalating. So you all be careful. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and use precaution. That's my concentrator. Y'all, family members that know me, y'all know that that's my concentrator sounding off for a little while. It'll stop in a few seconds. But yeah. Use Lysol, Clorox, clean your doorknobs, anything and everything. Not just the ones who have, a known illness, for everyone. No one wants to be sick. With this, with any virus, period, So y'all just take care of yourselves. But like I said, that was really concerning and alarming at the same time. That people weren't wearing any protection. Even the common cold is and the flu without any extras is hard on the body now. Every year the strands mutate and cause a more harsher virus the next year. I think, hey Charlene, how are you doing? I'm not feeling well this morning. I'm tired. I'm hurting from yesterday. And like I was telling them, I didn't do that much. I didn't do that much at all. I went to my appointment. No, I have sarcoidosis, Anna. I went to my appointment. My appointment was great. Ran a few errands, but it doesn't take that much to wear a person out when they already, have an illness. I said I not even by choice went to bed early. I went to bed early just because I was so tired. Thank you, Cece. Thank you so much, love. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you're having a great morning so far. I didn't do much. Nothing excruciating. Like I said, I didn't go to bed early by choice. I went to bed early because my body said we can't go another further. And in doing that, I was thinking, okay, well, I'll wake up in the morning feeling better. Because yesterday I felt great. I felt really good. Like I said, yesterday I can mark down as feeling the best that I felt all year in a minute. So yeah. How are y'all doing this morning? Like I said, I promised that I was going to come on myself. I made a challenge to myself that I would come on, and like I said, I'm not going to let myself down. And this is a part of my journey. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Cousin Charlene. A part of my journey. And someone needs to see this so it can encourage someone. Like I said, I was going to show the good and the bad and the ugly of sarcoidosis and everything in between. And this is just one of the harder days for me. And I can't say if it wasn't for this, I'd feel better. It's just a combination of things. Like I said, the pain is uncontrollable. Even though, you know, the doctors and myself, we make a great effort. But it's just uncontrollable because it affects. Oh, hi, Cousin Sean. Oh, I missed you too. No, I didn't eat this morning. I missed you too, love. Here I am. No, Cousin Charlene, I did not eat this morning. I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning. Well, it's a little bit before 4 because I saw 3:57 is when I looked at the time, so I don't know how much before that I was awake. So I've been up a good while already. Yes, my appointment was great. I'm just a little bit worn out from it. I thought it was going to be a really quick appointment, but it wasn't. I didn't leave out until after 1 o'clock. So, yeah. And like I said, the other errands that I ran were fairly simple. To the post office, that was in and out. There was no line. I was able to walk in. I'm gonna try something. I at this point, to feel like I felt yesterday, I'm willing to try almost anything. I said I'm drinking. Y'all know I'm drinking my tea. But yeah, it's just one of those days. Just one of those days. Like I said, I'm not complaining about it. I know. Hey, Lamont, good morning. I know this is part of it, so I'm not complaining at all. Like I said, I don't complain. I claim. I claim my healing. I claim all the greatness and all the goodness that has already been promised to me. And since I know that God is faithful, I know He will do exactly what He said. Far, far more than I could ever imagine. And that does not just apply to me. That applies to you all, to everyone. Just believe. Just believe. I think I told y'all about growing up in the church, and they would sing this song, Lord, don't move my mountain, just give me the strength to climb. And I would never sing that part because all I remembered was my mom. She taught us a lesson one day. She was saying, if you just believe, and she had a mustard seed and she put it in the palm of our hand. We could barely see it. Like I said, I've been legally blind since I was born, so you know I didn't see it. And she said, if you have this much faith, you can move mountains. So that stuck with me. So they're in church singing, Lord, you don't have to move my mountain, just give me the strength to climb. I would never sing that part. So one day, someone asked me why I didn't sing that part. And honey, they probably wanted to throw me out of the church head first that day. Because I told them, I said, I wonder why are y'all singing it? Because if faith the size of a mustard seed will move a mountain, why are you asking for strength to climb it? I'm not climbing anything. I'm going to stand on faith and watch this mountain move, crumble, dissolve. However, I'm not climbing anything. I'm not asking for strength to climb. Give me strength to walk through it. That's it. After it crumbles, just give me strength to walk through it. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So I still stand on that. Um, that all I need is faith the size of a mustard seed. And any mountain I face will have to move. I know that God's timing is perfect. So I'm not rushing it. But I know that it will happen. So, yes. 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 Good morning. Good morning, sis. Queen Bee, the tolls of yesterday. Like I said, you know I didn't do that much. Good morning, Tony. Good morning. Nothing this morning, Tony. I'm struggling a little bit this morning. Like I said, I went to an appointment yesterday. I ran just a few errands. I think like 2 or 3. Not many, not strenuous, not anything. But honey, I feel my body hurts this morning. Everywhere. Everywhere. So yeah, I need you. I need your prayers this morning, every morning, but I need some relief this morning. Tony, what you cooking? What you cooking, love? You, Tony, whatever you cooking, FedEx me a plate, okay? FedEx me a bowl. I'll be waiting at the door. I already have spoons and forks in the house. So just FedEx me whatever you're cooking, okay? That way we can both eat. But I know some of you just got on here. And cereal and strawberries. Okay. Well, you might have to, I don't know how you gonna FedEx that to me. It sounds good though. It sounds really good. Tony, I take it you like strawberries, or do you just like the natural sweetness that it gives, like oatmeal and cereal? My mom, that's how she sweetened her cereal. She didn't consume a lot of sugar, a lot of anything unhealthy. She believed in juicing and making her own smoothies. She was really yeah. Yes. She lived a holistic lifestyle. She didn't eat any red meat. She didn't eat any pork. Didn't consume any caffeine. Very health conscious. minimum amount of sugar, in her diet, which made it an absolute shocking surprise that she was diagnosed with cancer. But it looks like that runs in the family. My grandmother, all the women in the family have passed with some form of cancer. The men in the family, my uncles, my mom's brothers, they've all battled prostate cancer. There are several who have passed away. My grandmother had 12 kids. There are 5 left. So, of those 5 that are left, 3 have battled cancer. 1 aunt, 2 uncles. So I still have 2 aunts that perfectly won't have to. But like I said, it seems to run in our family. I've had all the testing. My daughter has had all the testing. I don't carry the gene. My daughter does not carry it. Like I was saying, with my mom's healthy diet, we were all, shocked that she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I was never one to, I wanted all the salt, all the sugar, all the fat, everything that it came with. Don't take anything out. I remember returning a can of green beans because I accidentally picked up the can that had no sodium. Oh, and they were like, couldn't you just add your own salt? I was like, no. Yes. No, my kids don't live nearby. They don't. I forgot to turn on my do not disturb while I was on live. I apologize for that if y'all can hear that. No, my kids don't live nearby. My son travels to where I am for work, so he stops by every day. I didn't get to see him. He stops by every day for lunch. I didn't get to see him yesterday because my appointment was at 11. And like I said, I didn't walk out of there until like after 1, so I didn't get to see him. Yes, I have a daughter, and she's the oldest, and I have a son. So thank God, Monday through Friday, unless I have an appointment, I get to see him. I get to spend some time with him. Yeah, y'all forgive me. I really haven't. Y'all know I always have to me, I feel like I have a hard time staying on topic because I just bounce from one thing to the next. But this morning I seem to be struggling a little bit more. I don't even know what I was just talking about. I really don't. So I need somebody to help me get back on track, or else I'm going to change it and go to something else. Whatever comes to mind. I think I'm going to start off with just a piece of toast this morning. Just one. Okay. Okay, thank you, cousin. Because I'm telling you, I really don't know. And I don't have the strength this morning to try to remember. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start off with just one slice of butter. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I mentioned that butter. I know what I was talking about, that I have never had a healthy diet. When I was younger and lived at home, yes, because I ate what my mom prepared, what was in the house. That's what we were allowed to have. When I got married and I got my first taste of Coke, Pepsi. Thank you. You're right. We just keep it pushing. When I moved out, got married, I got a first taste of caffeine. Oh my goodness. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper became my doctor. Love Dr. Pepper. I don't drink it now. You got to put sugar in things. Oh, I thought I was in heaven. Like, why was my mama keeping us from all this good stuff? I don't eat pork anymore, but now I do. Let me take that back, because on my pizza I do get pepperoni and I do get bacon, and I have bacon in there. Oh, Tony, I think we are kin folks, cousin Tony. If you say red Kool-Aid, come on. Cornbread and red Kool-Aid went for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in my house. And it still can go for lunch and dinner. Now, I love cornbread and red Kool-Aid. My mom she always purchased one flavor of Kool-Aid, which was tropical punch. How about, I did not know until I was grown and out of the house that Kool-Aid came in other flavors. She only purchased the one that she liked, and guess what I purchased today if I'm gonna make Kool-Aid? Tropical punch. My kids know that there are other flavors, but that's the one that I still purchase for myself. Tony, I'm waiting on you. Let me know if it was red Kool-Aid. We call it red Kool-Aid, but it was tropical punch. Our neighbors used to think that we were weird for doing that when we were coming up, until they tried it. I still make my cornbread. I follow my mom's recipe. Yes, I still follow my mom's recipe, her cornbread recipe. I think I'm the only one that has it out of my siblings. I tried to give it to him a few years ago, but I don't know. It's been about 10 years ago I tried to give it to him. I haven't changed it. Haven't changed it one bit. That is the best cornbread. I can't, I guess I could, but I don't like the other cornbreads, that you can purchase in a box and mix up. Not talking against them, I just prefer homemade cornbread. And plus, it's every time, I baked cornbread is just like having another piece of my mom. I put lemon or lime slices or wedges in my red Kool-Aid. It does it. It's great like that. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's the only thing I changed, Tony. You heard what I said earlier. Um, the only thing that I changed was I added more sugar. Everywhere I go, I don't have to bring um, a meat dish to, anywhere. They always want the cornbread. I met a guy some years ago, back in 2016, and I went to his house and I cooked while I was there, and I made some cornbread. No, that was when he came to my house. I made some cornbread. So when I got to his house, he was like, "Hey, can you please just make a pan of cornbread?" So I did. When I left, there was still cornbread left, of course. So his parents came over to his house and they ate some cornbread. That following year for Christmas, his parents asked me for a pan of cornbread. They asked me for a pan of cornbread. So yeah. And I was telling his dad, I was like, I'll give y'all the recipe. And he was like, she'll mess it up. There's no way she could do this. And I'm like, it's no way it could not turn out right unless you just took it out of the oven too soon. But I would think everybody knows when they take cornbread out of the oven, but some people may not. But I didn't see how she would mess it up. Needless to say, he didn't want her to have that recipe because he was like, she's not going to do right by it. We lost touch. Like I said, that was back in 2016. So we've lost touch. So I don't know what they're doing for cornbread now. Oh, okay, Tony. What is the recipe? It's a cup of flour, cup of yellow cornmeal. I use, it comes out to be 4 tablespoons of sugar, teaspoon of baking powder, pinch of salt, 1 cup of, I think it's like 1/2 cup of milk, 1/3 cup of oil, vegetable oil, or I substitute that with butter whenever, if I have unsalted butter here, I will substitute the oil for butter. And if I don't, I use the vegetable oil, which is what my mom used. 1 egg. Should be 8 ingredients. So let's see. We got flour, yellow cornmeal, self-rising flour, yellow cornmeal, baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, pinch of salt, oil, egg. Now I gotta go in the kitchen. Yeah, I'll be right back because I said 8. Hey, Sean. Hey, Cousin Sean. But that's 6. Milk. 1/2 cup of milk. I'll be right back. Yes, I had a great appointment yesterday, Sean. A great appointment. Give me 1 second. Let me, because I don't want to give you the wrong thing. I don't want to leave out anything. And then you take the butter and you put it on top. So let me, thank you, Sean. Thank you. Y'all, I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Oh, I don't feel like walking in there. How about this, Tony? How about this? One day when I'm feeling better, One morning when I'm feeling better, I will come on and actually make cornbread, and we can make it together, okay? I'll let you know when, and that way you can have all of the ingredients ready. And you probably already have them. I'm pretty sure you already have them. If you're eating cornbread and red Kool-Aid for breakfast, I'm pretty sure you already have all the ingredients in your house. Let me think though. Let me think, cause it's bothering me now that I can't remember the recipe right off. Let me see. Cornmeal, flour. I'm trying to think of all the wet and dry separate. Cornmeal, flour, baking powder, salt. You have your wet. Have your egg, your oil, milk. That may be it. That may be just 7. Why I don't know why I was thinking 8. But my grandmother, that was her recipe as well. My grandmother, when we were younger, would I don't know, I guess they say she did it to entice the kids to eat the cornbread. She didn't have to do all that for me. As soon as I could smell the cornbread was ready, I was standing up in there with a cup of Kool-Aid. You know, I need the first square. So she would butter her cornbread and sprinkle sugar on top. So I still have relatives that do that. Butter the top of the cornbread and sprinkle sugar on top. I just butter mine. I don't do the sugar. Okay, that sounds okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Tony. I will yeah. Let's see, I've never had crackling cornbread. Like I said, I grew up not eating pork, and I've never had that before. My grandparents may have fixed it, but you know, my mom had already let them know we couldn't have it. Now, I did get to eat some things over my grandparents' house that I was not supposed to have, according to my mother. My granddad would give it to me, like squirrel and rabbit and all of that. That was the best breakfast. Squirrel or rabbit with gravy, biscuits, and grits. Oh my goodness. My granddad used to call it red-eye gravy. And I've looked that up a few times to see what it consists of. I think it's like a cowboy gravy or something, because it was made with coffee, and it was really spicy. Yes, Charlene. This might be what I need to eat breakfast every morning to talk about food. Like I said, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do buttered toast this morning. That's really easy, so it won't take a whole lot of effort. And maybe on the mornings that I'm not hurting as bad, and I'm not feeling as you know, I'm not struggling like this morning, I can add a little bit more to it, you know, every morning until I get to a healthy portion, you know, and get back into the routine of eating breakfast. Like I said, I stopped eating breakfast when I was at home. You know, when I was a child, I stopped eating breakfast. It's probably in elementary school. Yes. Like I said, all we gotta do is come over here and talk. Y'all might see me eating hot cornbread and drinking red Kool-Aid for breakfast. Good morning, Leah. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hey, cousin. You having a great day today, this morning? I hope you are. I hope everyone here is having a great morning. Because today is Thursday. It's the best day to have a great day. You know. And that's for every day. The best day to have a great day. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll come on one morning and I'll make some cornbread. Yeah. And I'll also eat some cornbread. I'll make sure, Tony, and you make sure too, that when we make the when we make the cornbread, you have your red Kool-Aid, okay? That's right. And I'm definitely rejoicing. Like I said, no matter what it looks like, what it sounds like, I'm not complaining, I am claiming. Hey, Mo, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. You doing okay? Huh? You checked out everything? Yeah. Your mama don't feel good this morning. Come in. You can love her. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You can love on your mommy. Well, good morning from Milton Leroy, y'all. You got to go now? Okay. I guess Milton just coming and checking on me. And he didn't go far. Yeah. He didn't go far. He had to come and check on his mama. Oh no, baby. Milton Leroy is a cat. He's a kitten. Good morning. Good morning, Melvin. Yeah. Yeah, he too scary to be a dog, Tony. I told him, even for a cat, I'm gonna have to he needs to take karate classes or something. Because he's scary. And he's nosy. So, thank you. He too scary. So I'm gonna sign him up for karate classes or something, you know. He needs some help. He don't have no survival skills. Good morning, Melvin. You talking about good morning to the whole. You supposed to address me like I am, Melvin. You want me to call you King, so you need to call me Queen. Well, don't do that, Melvin, because I've never called you King. So you so you don't have to do that. Are you off to take care of some important business this morning, Melvin? You say have a blessed day to Queen, like you're not going to stay. So are you just passing through? And if so, I thank you for coming in. And this morning. Oh, you said it, Melvin. No. Melvin, I don't owe you that, but okay. Thank you. I accept your greetings this morning. Y'all, Melvin is a family member that likes to start trouble. You can tell when he's feeling good because he starts more trouble than he does when he's feeling bad. Leah, how are you feeling, love? And thank you for the love this morning. Like I said, I'm just struggling a little bit this morning. I'm worn out from yesterday. And if y'all saw what I did, you'd be like, I don't even know why you're tired from that. You shouldn't be tired from that. And that used to upset me. I used to be mad at myself when my body would do stuff like this. Go from feeling good to feeling like this. Go out and do not much of nothing and hurting like I had been running in a marathon, you know. And that used to, like I said, I used to be so mad at my body because it wouldn't do what I knew it could do. And so I would push the limits. And then I'd end up in worse shape. Time for some pickles. I had pickles yesterday. So I'll don't worry. They waiting on me. They're waiting on me. The pickles are waiting on me. It looks like I'm gonna have to order some more. I thought those, and y'all, I think this is going along with the infusion treatment. Yes, it will, Tony. Yes, it will. I thank y'all for praying because I feel a little bit better than I did when I first came on here. I listen now, Tony. I listen to this body now. It's the only one I have. It's the only one I'm gonna get. So I do listen, but you know, I was young when I first became sick, and my mind catching up with my body. You know, my mind knowing that, hey, you can do this. You were just doing this last month. You were just, you know, feeling like this last week. And then, you know, realizing that I couldn't do it anymore, or, you know, I couldn't do it at that particular time that I wanted to do it. It was frustrating, you know. I felt like my body, you know, I felt like everyone in the world had, you know, turned against me. And now my own body, you know, doesn't like me, and it's turning on me. That wasn't the case. That was just the mindset that I was in then. Now I know my body is not turning against me. You know, God created this body, you know. And like I said, I just have to honor it by listening to it. You know, when I need to get rest, I rest. When I'm tired, I can admit I'm tired, you know. Thank you, Lord. I am. Yes. And that's why I'm here, Tony. So we can all have a safe space, a community, a family. Like I said, y'all cousins now. You can say what you want to say, but y'all are my cousins. And that's right. We all are struggling in different ways, you know. So we can all encourage each other. Okay, now have turmeric, golden milk, turmeric, milk of your choice, honey. Wait a minute. Honey. Okay, black pepper, the black pepper. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, cousin. Yes, I am going to take a picture of that. So that I can make it. I actually have some milk. I don't drink milk. And I got some milk. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Hey G-A. I'm gonna call you G. Hey G, good morning, love. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Yes, I do eat salmon. Yes. I love it. I do, Leah. I eat it a lot. Some might say too much, but I do. I eat it. Y'all, I'm gonna... Tony, I'm making you a mod if you don't mind. Leah, same for you, love. If you don't mind. If you don't want to be a mod, just let me know and I'll remove it. I maybe I should have asked. Boosie, is that right, baby? Am I saying it right? Boosie. Okay, I got you then. Tony, are you okay with that? Like I said, if you're not, I should have asked before I did it instead of while I was doing it. Okay, Boosie. Now, baby, I'm going to have to write that down. But you are now cousin Boosie. So I'm going to have to write that down. I'm going to, so I'll remember it the next time I see you, okay? Thank you for coming in this morning. Thank you so much. But, yes. I have milk. Like I said, I was going to make some cornbread, so I just so happen to make milk. It's not something that I purchase all the time. Only, I don't buy it to drink it. I just buy it to, if I'm going to be baking. Because when I bake cakes, I turn the whole milk into buttermilk with vinegar. And sometimes I do it. Yes, I'm from Alabama. Yes, Boosie, you have a new American cousin. Sometimes I just use, whole milk like it is when I make cornbread, and sometimes I turn it into buttermilk when I'm making cornbread. It just depends if it comes to mind, when I'm doing it. And berries like blueberries and strawberries in a smoothie. Also, oh honey, I eat greens all the time. I always have greens in my refrigerator. I love them. I make omelets with spinach. Now, I've only had kale when I mix it in with my collards and my turnips. But I've never had kale by itself. But, and I don't cook my, collard greens and all that. You know how our parents used to just cook them and cook them and cook them and cook them. No, I like more of a frying my greens or sauteing my greens. They still have all the properties. Okay, love. Oh. At the plantation, girl, you killing me with that. Oh yeah. Now see, I've never had fatback. I don't even know where to buy that. Because my mom used to use smoked turkey, and so sometimes I'll use ham hocks, but I haven't used ham hocks, and I can say in the last probably like 2014, 2015, maybe even longer than that. I started using the smoked meats as well. And it works out better for me. They say if you're not eating grapes, you're not healthy. Is that right? Which grapes are they referring to, Boosie? Now I do the pomegranate juice. I have in there. I have in the another sarcoidosis warrior told me about that like a few months ago. It was during one of my infusion treatments. So yes, I have it in there. You don't want no fat back on no ham hocks, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I use smoked meats now. Smoked turkey in my greens. In my beans, anything that I want to season that would have had pork in it now has smoked turkey in it, and they're delicious. It, like I said, brings back childhood memories too. Okay, Lamont, you have a great day. We all need to, honey, looks like we all need to get together and cook. And thank y'all. Thank y'all for everything. Because like I said, I have no problem trying new things, and especially things that are natural, you know. Because if it, it can't hurt. It can only help. So thank y'all. Thank y'all. Ooh. Queen, I went to sleep last night. I woke up to a lot of invites, a lot of messages to someone's live. I don't know who was live, but I didn't make it. Like I said, my body could not go another further. So I literally felt like I had to crawl out of the bathtub last night, because even while in the bathtub soaking in Epsom salt. Thank you, Leah. Thank you. It's like my body was even more stiff when it was time to get out. Okay, he went live. Okay. And so there was no way. No way. Once I laid down, that was it. Dark grapes. Okay. Well, looks like I'm doing everything right to be healthy, Boosie. I love the dark purple grapes, and I love peanuts. There are certain things that I always put on my grocery list. Peanuts, grapes. Now I don't do they have like a cotton candy grape. I don't, I want grapes that we used to eat when we were kids. You know, the things that we used to eat when we were kids. Um, you would think that stuff like that would come to mind. But it didn't, because the reason why, I used to take showers, and the showers seemed to wear me out more so than taking a bath. I would literally could not breathe after I got out of the shower. I would sometimes have to take shower in a two-part series, because I had to stop and, catch my breath. So I started, taking a bath. The only issues that I'm having with taking a bath. Okay, Tony, and you're right. I sure will. Is when it's time to get up. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, baby, why you hadn't been told me about that then? But you didn't know. You didn't know I was having a hard time. I didn't tell you. So it's not on you. I just said that to be, jokingly. It's not on you. You didn't know that I was having a hard time. Matter of fact, now y'all are the only ones that know. I haven't even mentioned this to my doctor. They always ask, though. They always ask. I don't even know why is that making me emotional. I don't know. But yeah, when I take a bath, the hardest part now is getting up because it hurts. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I always say, and I have to take my own advice, first part of healing is being honest. And that's not being honest with other people, that's being honest with myself. So other than me saying it, you all wouldn't have known, wouldn't have suggested, So thank you. Thank you. Reaching another milestone in my journey, Like I said, I have to work on that. That part of admitting when I need help. Yes. Yes, we can, Tony. I've been that. I've been that more times than I care to admit, or more times than I can possibly. Milton Leon. Milton, get down. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Oh, it's not easy. It's really not. It's not easy at all. Hey, love. Yeah, you just can't be up on. You can't be up there. I know it. I know what you want to be up there. You want to be nosy and see what your mama doing, but you can't be up on my desk, buddy. I guess Milton say I'm on your desk when you're not here, 'cause I see him on the camera. I mean, parlaying, laying out on his back. Yeah, you're right, Tony, 'cause closed mouth don't get fed. But I don't want to come off as, I'm complaining, because I'm not. Good morning, Holly. Good morning, cousin. I'm not. And I'm working on, I'm gonna make a conscious effort to be more mindful of that, and to say, what I need help with, because that's a part of this journey, being transparent, so that others will know, like I said, what someone with these challenges go through. So even if they're going through them themselves, they know that they're not alone. So that alone gives me, a reason to say when I need help, or when I'm struggling with something. So I thank y'all. I thank y'all for not only hearing me, but for helping me alleviate some of the issues that I'm having. So yes, I will call my doctor. We have a medical supply store not too far from where I am. Y'all, I don't know why I am shaking. I don't know why. But I will call my doctor's office and get them to fax over a script for it. Y'all see Milton on patrol in his one window. He only patrols that one window. He's my top flight security for that. Hey, buddy. Hey. I don't know why you mama shaking, man. I don't know. Milton is, I know Milton Leroy rescued me for a reason. Because I don't know, I mean, he knows that I'm shaking because he's on the sofa with me, so he can obviously feel the vibration. But then he comes to comfort, comes to the rescue. Like, hey, girl, what's going on? Yes, definitely. And don't worry, I will be using it. I'll let y'all know how it goes. Because it solves both issues. Standing up and wearing myself out showering. And then sitting down, having to get out of that position to get out of the tub, back into a standing position. It alleviates both of those things. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. It's something I get excited about, those kind of things. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to make my life easier. Yes. Yes, I am absolutely going to call as soon as I end this live. And I'm going to be honest with my doctors the next time they ask. Because all of my doctors ask me the same questions. Do you have problems with this? Issues with this? And They probably could look at my hands in a given appointment and know that I have problems with different things, you know. They can look at my results and see that, you know, she got to be having problems with this and that, even though she's saying minimum, you know. Yeah, it's more like I should be checking the fifth box instead of the first box on some of those things. I do every day, all day. I pray for everybody, everybody, um, and I speak healing and long, healthy, happy, prosperous lives over everyone connected to me, and as well as myself. Every day. Those are the exact words I say. Oh, no, Tony. Not pushy at all. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. There's a reason that you're here, that you came in on that live when I was getting that treatment. There's a reason. Everything has a reason. It's not by coincidence or by happenstance that you're here right now, that I'm talking to you, that you're talking to me. Nothing happens in this life by chance. Nothing. You're meant to be here. You're meant to know me. I'm meant to know you. You were meant to give me the advice that I needed, the help that I needed. Say that again, baby. Please tell me the thing on you've heard for what. Ask it in a different way. I'm not picking up what you're saying, what you're asking. But yes, Tony, you're here for a reason. I love it that you're here. I greatly appreciate that you're here, and I'm thankful that you're here. Hi, good morning. Hello, back to you. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. We all do so do you, baby. I am, baby. Break down your name so that I don't mess it up. Break down your name for me so I can, or a nickname or something that I can call you so that I can address you properly. Yes, I hope you're having a terrific Thursday as well. I don't know why I for some reason woke up this morning thinking the day was still Wednesday. I'm so glad Wednesday is past and we're on to a new day. No, baby, it's not. It's not. Noni, am I saying it right? Neora, or Noni? Am I saying Noni right? Or is it? No, it's not. It's not okay, Noni. Can I call you Noni? Can I address you as Noni? Okay. No, sweetheart. No, Boosie, it's not a must that I wrap my head like this. I just didn't feel like putting on a wig this morning. If we're gonna be honest. If you see, it's just easier to do this than to fuss with a wig. And I don't have the strength this morning to be fussing and fighting with a wig. If all like Kevin Milton can be walking around with the wig on this morning. Yes, it was just easier to do this. And let me tell y'all something. I did not take into consideration, it didn't even cross my mind when I decided that I wanted my hair to be purple again. I've done it before, and it's just a semi-permanent rinse. And it's a deep purple. Purple is my favorite color. So, and it's the color of sarcoidosis ribbon too. Um, so I was like, okay. I bought the semi-permanent hair color. When I tell y'all the chemicals in that hair rinse and the chemicals of the infusion did not mix well at all. And I should have remembered that there was another medication that I was taking that I had a similar reaction to. I love that. I love it. You're right. You are right. um, oh, honey, it did not mix. The dye and the chemicals in my body did not mix well at all. So, it was a failed mission. It kind of burned me, and then it kind of, it was a mess. So yeah, I have to wait to get my purple hair after I finish my treatments and all of the the toxins are out of my body before I do when I grow hair again. So yeah, it didn't work out for me. So yeah. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. When I went to the doctor, and I showed my doctor, I was like, look what happened. And he was like, any worse, it would be third degree burn. He was like, what did you do? And I said, I instantly, I knew what it was when I felt it tingling a little bit. But in me still, getting it out, um, it still burned. It still burned me. So yeah, yeah. I'll just wait and get my purple hair after. It'll probably be. I'll do it around my birthday in August. How about that? Because my last treatment is in June. So I'll wait and I'll get it. It should be out of my system by then, hopefully. Oh, these are the end thing now. Yes, yes. You're right, Tony. Thank you. Exactly, everybody is wearing them. But yeah, so let that be another lesson to anybody who's going through any kind of treatment. The chemicals that and even prescription, like meds that you take orally, can also cause the same reaction. So just be mindful of that. Um, I had to learn the hard way both times. And like I said, this second time, most recent time, I just absolutely forgot. And I didn't even think about it because the first time I did it, it was a perm. So I kind of like understood that better. That chemicals are chemicals. Um, so yeah, just be mindful of that. Um, and I'm glad that came up too because I would have never thought to share that. So thank you, Lucy, for even asking that question because it led to me sharing my experience with the hair dye. um, I have not. Um, maybe in the next few months I will. Maybe when it grows back. Maybe when it grows back, I'll definitely look into that. Yes, yes, that's what I said. I'm feeling better. The shaking has stopped. I don't even know why that started, but yes. like I said, thank y'all for your support. Thank y'all for just being here and sitting with me. Thank you so much. As you can see, y'all being here gives life, you know? There's life in y'all being here. And I trust God to align me with the right people, you know? And I know he did, and he is, and he will continue. So whether you're watching this live, you know, or if, you know, for those who are watching on the replay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Because it truly, y'all give life, because I do feel better. I knew I was feeling better when I started laughing. When I started laughing. Because this morning, I almost came on this live lying down. I was like, hey. But something said, no, you don't feel that bad. Even though I felt like I felt that bad. Mine was going, no. We're going to sit up, even if, you know, I'm just on for a little bit. When I get up, I'll lie back down. So I'm glad I listened. And I came on sitting up. Yes, thank y'all. It is. It definitely is. That medicine has been keeping me going for years. My kids are like, oh, you probably live forever because you laugh 95% of the time. It's increased now to like 99.9. So when I came on, that was that 0.1, you know? If me not, you know. But thank God. So I'm gonna end on a good note. How about that? I love y'all so much. Thank you. I can't wait to do the cornbread video. Tony got me excited about that. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat the buttered toast and make up the turmeric. Is there any certain time of day that I should drink the, what you call it, the golden milk, the turmeric milk? Is there any particular time of the day? First, should it be like first thing in the morning, or does it matter? Yes, thank you. Leah, I don't see your, okay, I see your tool on, it's like every other comment I see your tool. Do you still see it on your side? Thank you, Tony. You are absolutely right. Lamont said, mother later. Lamont, I thought you were gone, honey. Lamont came in and said, mother later. Okay. But I would say early morning, let it in before bed. So twice a day? Okay. Thank you, Leah. I just wanted to make sure. And Charlene, do you see the tool? Because I don't see it on yours either. Maybe it's just on my end that I can't see it. It's often, okay, got it. Okay, look, it's just funny that you chime right back in and said, mother, lay down. Like, where did you come from? I thought you were gone. Okay, well, thank y'all so much. Now I got the information that I need. Okay, Queen, and I can see yours. I see yours with every comment now. But there was a time when I would see yours and then I wouldn't see yours. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just how YouTube works. Yeah. I'm gonna go eat before I lie back down. Like I said, I'm gonna start off really, really light, you know, work my way up to a healthier portion size breakfast. But thank y'all. I love y'all. Happy Thursday. I'll see y'all again in the morning. How about that? Okay. Love y'all.